The room grows quiet as they call us to the floor. People smiling, people watching, waiting for the music to begin. But all I can think is, how did we get here? Because it feels like yesterday. I was holding 8 pounds of my entire world.
I remember the first time I saw you. Tiny fingers, tiny feet, eyes wide open, like you were already curious about everything. I remember holding you and making promises. You were too young to understand that I'd protect you, that I'd guide you, that I'd love you for every day I had left.
And somehow, those days became years.
I blinked and you were taking your first steps. I blinked and you were saying my name. I blinked and you were running through the house like the world belonged to you. And maybe it did. I remember our first tea party. The little plastic cups, the invisible tea,
the serious look on your face as you poured my drink like it was the most important thing in the world. So it became
the most important thing in the world. I remember bedtime stories, reading the same book again and again because it was your favorite. Curled up beside me before the story was even over. And if I could visit any moment in my life again,
I'd sit there
just a little longer. Nobody tells you that childhood leaves in tiny pieces, not all at once. One day they ask for a bedtime story. For the last time, one day they reach for your hand. For the last time, one day you pick them up and put them down, never realizing that was the last time too. If I had known, I would have held on longer. I would have carried you a little farther. Read one more story, stayed one more minute, laughed a little harder. If I had known, but maybe that's not how life works. Maybe the those moments matter is because we never know.
The music starts, and suddenly you're standing in front of me, beautiful, confident, ready for a new chapter. Everyone else sees
the woman you've become, but I see everything. The baby, the little girl, the teenager, the daughter, every version of you standing here at once. I see Christmas mornings, birthday candles, school pictures, family vacations. I see scraped knees, tears I couldn't fix, victories worth celebrating, and fears I couldn't fight for you. I see every time you called out Dad like nobody else in the world could help. And every time you wrapped your arms around me without realizing you were giving me memories I'd spend the rest of my life protecting. If I had known how fast the years would move, I would have worried less and laughed more, taken more pictures, stayed up later, memorized every detail, the sound of your voice, the way you laughed, the way your eyes lit up when you were excited. If I had known, maybe I would have cried sooner. I spent years afraid of this day, afraid of how much it would hurt, afraid of letting go, afraid of watching my little girl grow up. But standing here now, that's not what I feel. What I feel is gratitude, because not everyone gets this. Not everyone gets the bedtime story. The tea parties, the random Tuesday afternoons, I did. And as we dance, the years fall around us like photographs coming back to life. I see your first steps, your first words, your first day of school. The nights you couldn't sleep, the days you needed Dad, the moments I thought would last forever, the moments that actually did. Because they're all still here, living inside me. And suddenly the tears aren't sadness, the gratitude for every second life gave me to be your father. The song is ending, people are clapping, the room comes back into focus. But for one beautiful moment, time stood still, and I got to hold every version of you at the same time. The little girl from the tea party, the child who fell asleep during stories, the daughter who changed my life, and the woman standing before me now. The music fades, but my hand never forgets what it felt like to hold yours. And no matter how old you get, no matter where life takes you, there will always be a little girl running through my memories, calling out Dad. And that will always be the most beautiful sound I've ever heard.